Wendy from Yin Yoga. We're moving on to working the tops of our thighs, but as well we'll also be working the backs of our thighs or quadriceps. So we're moving on to chair pose. I will do one pose in the chair and show options on the floor. I'm not a big fan of doing this seated on the chair. There's several options that you are able to do, but I feel like unless you have good strength and a good solid chair, it might be a little dangerous. So we'll do the easy way first, and it's a great thing to do even if you're at work. So let's get started. So if you want to do this in your chair, I'll trip over my block. Pull your feet to hip width distance apart. Walk your feet up, scoot your bum up to the top of your chair. Now we're mostly going to be working with our legs. What you want to do as you're seated in your chair is simply grip the side of your chair, throw your shoulders back, and lift your heart proudly. And we'll concentrate on your feet. Look at your feet if you need to. You can pull your heels back. Just want a long line of energy from your ankle bones up to your kneecaps. Shins as parallel as you can to the earth. Now feel the action here. Press down with your feet and firm up to the tops of your thighs. You'll immediately feel the backs of your thighs start to tighten. Now start to walk one foot, then the other, closer to the back of your chair. Breath in, breath out. Drag your heels down into the earth. So feel like you're pushing all of your musculature down. You'll feel your upper thighs start to tighten. You're lengthening through the top part of your thighs. Take a few breaths here on your own. Rather than push into the pose, continue to pull your knees down. Full breath in, open up your heart. Exhale out. Gently walk your feet in front of you, and that's it. We'll be going deeper into this when we start to work our spine and the front line of our body together. So, options for the ground. You can use a block in this posture. You can also place a blanket underneath your seat if you're going to be staying here. So we've done this before. Pull the block underneath your sit bones. Now carefully point your toes back behind you and fan at your toes and place the tops of your feet on the mat. Those are you're pushing your shin bones, the tops of your lower part of your leg into the earth. Breath in, lengthen up from your spine. Exhale, loosen your shoulders. Breath in. Breath out. So deepen the pose at your level. Just like we did on the chair, pull your kneecaps down. You can rest your hands behind your spine or stay where you were. If you're coming here, drive your elbow points together and lift your heart. Push your tailbone down. Inhale, pull your hips forward. Open up your chest. Now feel like your spine is like Legos held together by rubber bands. Start to stretch up from your spine, up each Lego. And then start to feel a stretch in your upper body. Take a full breath in. Exhale out. A little sip of air in. Exhale, slide back to center. Perfect. Now, if you'd like to try the full expression, you can take a block in between your thighs if you wish. It just helps you pull your inner thighs together. I'm actually going to roll up my mat because these bricks are really hard on my knees. And it's something you can do at any time too. Just works for me. Now, I'm actually going to take these blocks away for camel pose. Basically set up the same way. Come up here. Your hip bones and your knees. Nice long line. If you had little dots, your hip bones and your knees would be aligned. Now start to check them with your feet and we'll build from the ground up. Point your toes. Press the tops of your feet into the ground. Spread your toes wide, fan them out like little fish fins. Actually gonna come up just a little bit further. There we go. Just start to align your body. From the other videos, just lengthen up from your spine. Start to center yourself just as we have in the past. You can place your hands on your heart. Breath in, breath out. Push your kneecaps down into the earth. Place your hands behind your spine. Point your fingers down. Slip your shoulders back. Pull your shoulders down and away from your ears. You'll see how my chest started to lift. Inhale, camel pose, Ustrasana. Push your hips forward. Lengthen from your spine. Lengthen through your neck. Hug the top of your neck into the back of your neck. Little sips of air. You can see the wall behind you. Start to reach your hands back and grasp your heels. Press your shins back into the mat. Pull your hips forward. Stack your hips over your knees. Full breath in. Lift your chest. Lengthen through your neck. Breath out. Now little sips of air. Hold as long as you can. You can feel your front of your thighs start to fire up. Now slip up your hamstrings, support your low spine, and squeeze your glutes together. That will also protect your spine. Inhale, wind back up. That's all there is to it. So many levels to the pose. So do what feels good to you. Please make sure you warm up before you proceed. A few more poses with our tops of the thighs, backs of your thighs, working your hamstrings and your quadriceps. Then we'll start to move up through the spine. Awesome. Getting so strong. This is going by so fast. Have a wonderful day. Take each moment of the day and be happy with just that. Bye, everyone.